like a miracle now. Turning up ones, making them a bomb now. Tell me, who turned on the alarm now? I got a message, we didn't put it in that song now. I'll see you later, all the haters got it wrong now. We're touching the lightning, we're coming alive, feeling inside it. We got the power. We got the power.
Welcome, everyone. It's Royal Rumble Sunday. It's time for the third annual Milstead Royal Rumble poll. 60 WWE Superstars, 30 men and 30 women, all vying for a shot at the main event at this year's WrestleMania. Today's event is live at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, and streaming live on the WWE Network. But first, we need to draw our annual pool numbers. And now, here's your host of the Small Package, episode 40, Jimmy the Mailman Milstead. Well, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me. I feel like I should have been in a Macho Man theme today. It's Royal Rumble Sunday here on this January the 27th, 2019. And I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you guys for taking the time out on your Sunday. If you're excited about the Royal Rumble, ooh, yeah, give me a hell yeah. We've got some fun here. We're about to draw our annual numbers of 30 participants in the men's and women's this year. Let me go over some rules real quick. We've got prizes. I thank everybody that has joined us here once again. Once again, we have a two-time champion, April Serafini of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, has won this event twice, 2 years in a row. Can she go for the three-peat? Our first year ever, she won with spot number 23, Randy Orton. And then last year, she repeated it at number 14. She drew the lucky ball number 14 with Shinsuke Nakamura. Simply amazing. I don't know what the odds are for that. We had our first ever women's pool last year. The defending champ, it happens to be her boyfriend, Nick Buzzelli. So all of those guys from Pittsburgh, there's something in the water about the city of champions there. Can they repeat and go for the three-peat? We will find out. But once again, thanks for joining me. I'm Jimmy Milstead, the Mailman. This is episode 40 of the Small Package. The prizes, we had a $10 entry fee. It's $5 for the men, $5 for the women. So thanks to everybody that for their interest in this. The winner will take home $145 in each pool if their superstar is the last remaining. Royal Rumble rules, 30 participants at intervals of, 60 seconds? I can't remember. At WWE intervals come out throughout the whole match. You have to be eliminated by being top. If you get eliminated, you have to be thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. They draw numbers themselves. There will be two participants that start out in the ring, and every so often a new competitor comes out. So a lot of speculation. This is my favorite pay-per-view event WWE runs. Last year was the best Royal Rumble I've seen in a long time. Partly because my guy Shinsuke Nakamura won, but who is going to win this year, both in the ladies and men's? It's a fantastic card. 42,000 plus expected to be at Chase Field there in Phoenix, Arizona, and it should be a great atmosphere today. I'm interested to see how the setup is and everything. So once again, each pool winner here wins $145. We have prizes for the Iron Man and Iron Woman. You will get your money back. You'll get your $5 back. And then the other two prizes are I'll give out 2 T-shirts, either Pro Wrestling Tees or WWE.com or WWEshop.com for the last eliminated. So if your superstar is drawn and you're the last eliminated, you'll get a T-shirt courtesy of the Small Package. So I can't do this alone. We might as well bring in my my guest, my first guest was the Macho Man a couple years ago. Last year we had Paul Bear epically join us. I think to my big thanks to those guys because this is hard to do by yourself. So without further ado, my opening bell. We might as well introduce this year's guest here on the small package of the 3rd annual Milstead Royal Rumble pool. You might recall this guy back in 1997. Stone Cold Steve Austin needed a tag partner at the time. These guys ended up being tag team champions. This guy's a WWE Hall of Famer. Without further ado, we might as well hit his music. I want to welcome one of the 3 faces of Mick Foley, Mr. Dude Love. Dude Love, you look groovy as hell, man. Have a seat.
Have mercy.
Have mercy. The coolest, hippest cat in the land. I need a soundboard guy here, but I always loved your theme music, sir. And thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing? And how's life in general? You're a WWE Hall of Famer. I want to get to see how you've been doing, Mick. Or should I call you Mr. Love? I'm sorry.
Jimbo, come on, baby. It's the dude. It's the dude.
Dude, okay. Can I offer you
the hair I have not cut in a while.
I know. You look like you're clean shaven though.
Well, no, it's just gone from the face to the top of the head.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Well, are you excited about the event today? Better yet, obviously you're here in Washington State. Obviously, you probably are not going to be a surprise entrant. You've been in the Royal Rumble.
It's not that far to Phoenix, baby.
Yeah, I mean, you still got a couple of. How long's the flight to?
Well, I'm not from around here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can take the magic carpet ride.
This hair, Jimbo.
I know. Hair. Eventually, you might get a haircut during the show. But do you have any predictions today on what happens?
You know, I entered the '98 Rumble.
Yeah. How'd that go for you?
Well,
my guy was Chainsaw Charlie.
Well,
I remember that guy.
You know, the funker, yeah. Jimbo. But no. The dude got eliminated, as did Mankind, as did Cactus.
Yeah. So, any predictions on today's Rumble for the men's and women's? We laid our predictions out. The Ryan Rapboy, Alexander Taylor, Rory Barr, and Mark Wood. What was it? I had Seth Rollins as well as the Bar.
Since the dude left in '98, I have not been watching the product much.
You haven't been watching the product?
No.
So we're just not going to get a prediction from you.
Well, Shawn Michaels will win.
Shawn Michaels. Well, he's still around. He says he's done, but we'll see how it goes. But I just want to thank you for helping me out. And we might as well get to it here. But let's start off with the opening bell. I asked on our last show, there's a big concoction there at Chase Field today. It's called the Rumble Burger. I got my dog Rosebud in the background saying hi. But this thing's got full of meat, a bunch of farm animals on this thing. $13 going there at Chase Field, guys. This thing has the wrestling world talking. It's a juicy pork bratwurst patty on a toasted onion roll, topped with cheddar cheese, smoked bacon, coleslaw, fried onions, and a barbecue aioli, plus fried mac and cheese wedges. Mick, have you been eating those edibles? Are you a little hungry?
No. The dude, well, not as vigilant as Daniel Bryan, is not down with a sandwich like that.
Wow. So you're on the agreement with Daniel D. Bry.
Yes.
So fickle. You're becoming fickle. I'm kind of disappointed in you.
In my old age, Jimbo. It's
all
about peace, love, and happiness. That is not peace for the animals. That's not love for the animals.
It's all about animals, the animals too.
And it's definitely not about happiness for the animals.
Well, dude, I really thank you for joining us again. We've got 30 people that joined us here for the annual Royal Rumble poll. Did you have a chance to watch NXT last night?
No.
You haven't been watching the product.
No, you know what? What is NXT?
Oh, man, it was a phenomenal show last night. Real quick, we had some predictions for that. Your boy Jimmy the MailMan Milstead only went 2-3. I got the War Raiders right. We have the NXT Tag Team Champion War Raiders defeated the Undisputed Era in a great opening match last night. I highly recommend going to see it. Hopefully, I'm not spoiling anything if you haven't watched it. But we had Matt Riddle defeat Cassius Ohno. Shayna Baszler successfully defended the NXT Women's Championship against Bianca Belair, a great upstart, a great athlete. I really enjoyed that match.
And just sweet hair like the dude.
Yeah, her hair. She whipped it back and forth. She whipped Shayna Baszler with that long ponytail in the abdomen. There was a clear cut. Right, that was just nasty. But I enjoyed that match. We had Johnny freaking Takeover, Johnny Gargano, successfully beat Ricochet for the North American Championship. Probably match of the night, I would say. And then we had Tommaso Ciampa successfully retain against Aleister Black. I'm wondering if we're going to see any of these guys today in today's Rumble. But a tremendous NXT TakeOver Phoenix last night. So the Mailman and the Rory Barr, the two guys up at the top of the standings here on the small package, we ended up going 2-3 last night. We didn't do so well. Meanwhile, Mr. Wood, Mark Wood, and Ryan the Rat Boy Alexander Taylor, they went 3-2 last night. So we've got more matches. Today's pre-show on the WWE Network starts at 2 p.m., so we better get it rolling here. But we've got what do we got? We got a bunch of matches today on the Royal Rumble card. 2 on the pre-show. It's Rusev and Nakamura versus for the United States Championship, and we've got the Cruiserweight Championship, a fatal 4-way between Hideo Itami, Buddy Murphy, Kalisto, and the third guy, Akira Tozawa. So I have been watching that product lately. I'm sure you have not. We've got Asuka and Becky Lynch going for the WWE Women's Championship there on SmackDown. We've got Miz and Shane going for the SmackDown belt tag team belts against The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. That'll be awesome. We've got, as we aforementioned, the Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion. He'll be taking on AJ Styles, the face that runs the place, in an epic title matchup. I'm looking forward to that one. We've got in the women's wrestling title scene and on the Raw brand, the defending champion Ronda Rousey will be taking on the boss, Sasha Banks. That's a highly anticipated matchup. Of course, then we got the Universal title. Will we see the Demon Finn Balor? You have no idea what I'm talking about, but
yeah.
You think we'll see the Demon?
Yeah.
All right. He's taking on Brock Lesnar. I am anticipating fireworks in that match. I'm not sure. And we also have the 2 Rumbles, the men's and women's. A lot of speculation on surprises. The elephant in the room, I wanted to ask, I got this buddy named Tim Kelly. He's the biggest Kenny Omega mark I know. Elephant in the room, are you aware of who Kenny Omega is?
The dude was just on a cruise, Mr. Omega.
Oh, you were on that cruise?
I was, yes. Just only about a few short months ago.
How was it?
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Were you there?
I was. Kenny Omega is fantastic, but a lot of speculation. Maybe there's a small window of an opportunity for this guy to be in the WWE. Do you anticipate this guy, or is it just smoke and mirrors?
The dude is not at liberty to say.
So you have inside information?
I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up tonight, though.
All right, well, that's something to look forward to. I'm hearing rumblings, maybe Batista. Women's, I know my surprise, I would love to see Victoria. There's some legends you haven't seen ever here since the rebirth of the women's movement. Any other predictions tonight as far as you don't have any thoughts on who's going to win these things?
I told you HBK, baby.
Okay, yeah, you did say HBK. But women, you never gave me a women's winner.
Sorry. Well,
what do you think of the man, Becky Lynch?
Oh, also a big fan of the man. I am familiar with her. I've been watching the main roster a little bit. But
she's in a title match. We predicted that would be the first match on the main card. So we'll have to see, guys. I'm excited. We might as well cut to the chase here and get there's people watching and they're anticipating to see what their numbers are. Let me go over how we're going to do this again. I brought the old mail satchel. Hey, and if you get 2 out of order, man, I got some pepper spray.
Wow.
You just chill out over there, dude. No, I'm just kidding. You're nice and calm. I had a dog charge me the other day, and not the big dog, but Roman Reigns, get well soon, by the way. I would love to see him back.
The dude is
Tranquillo. Tranquillo, okay.
The dude is Tranquillo.
But we have 30 envelopes here. We'll put in the satchel for the men. We predicted on the small package on Friday that the women go first this time, about midway through the card. So we will do the women first. I've already shuffled the deck. So we're going to put these envelopes full of the 30 participants. We might as well name the participants right now. I'll need my trusty music real quick to go over the participants. I would like to thank for joining us for the 3rd annual Milstead Royal Rumble poll. I myself, of course, the mailman Jimmy Milstead. It could not be a Royal Rumble poll without your host, the mailman. I've had some terrible numbers over the years. We'd like to welcome Denise Milstead. She's in the Rumble poll. My buddy John Lopez out of Texas is in. My brother-in-law Dave Snellgrove. First-time poolers Travis Andre, don't call him Justin. His wife Jen Andres. We've got James Foltz, Allie Squires, Bonnie Foltz. Thank you for joining us back east. We've got Swoggle, Kevin Mendelson. We've got Tim Kelly, the aforementioned. I wonder where he is today. We've got The Look, Kevin Cook, professional wrestler, has rejoined us. My daughter, Lauren Milstead, has joined us. Angie Foltz and Samantha Elizabeth, first-time poolers. Thanks for joining us. We've got speed racer Robert Elmore joining us. From Pittsburgh, we've got Jim Buzzelli joining us, father of the defending women's champion, Nick Buzzelli, last year's pool. We've got my sister, Karen Halsey, down there at Fort Hood, Texas, joining us. Back in Maryland, we've got Eric Lucart, childhood buddy. Good luck, Eric, today. We've got Pat Squires joining us back east. Thank you, sir. Chris and Trish Dutra from Maryland have joined us. They're the only ones that their fees haven't shown up. They've used the postal service. Thank you so much. I haven't gotten it yet, but I know you're good for it. We've got Brian Chichek joining us from Pittsburgh. Like I said, the defending 2-time champion, April Serafini, is back in the mix. Can she get it for the 3rd time? And then Nick Buzzelli has joined us, the defending women's champ. My buddy Craig Anderson, back east in the DMV, has joined us. Loud Goat Superfan, Washington Capitals, William Stillwell. Thank you for joining us, sir. Good luck. He won the T-shirt last year, as he had Nikki Bella in the women's. And then we have Mark Wood, one of the hosts of the show. Good luck, sir. And then over in Blackpool, England, we've got Rory Barr and Ryan Alexander Taylor. Ryan won the T-shirt last year when Roman Reigns was the last eliminated. So Iron Man and Iron Women last year. Oh, sorry, I'll drown out the music there. Last year, the Iron Woman was Sasha Banks. Chris Dutra ended up having Sasha Banks. And then the aforementioned Tim Kelly. He had Finn Balor. Finn Balor, I'm not even sure if he's going to be in the Rumble this year. He's got his hands full with Brock. But I don't recall how many minutes he was in there, but it was a good 50-some. Tim Kelly ended up getting his $5 back. So once again, thank you all for joining us, and good luck today. So we might as well get to the formalities. We've got 30 ping pong balls here wrapped in tin foil. My buddy, Mr. Dude Love, the dude. I've got the satchel. He'll pull out the names, and he will put your name on the board. You can shake them up if you'd like. Well, without further ado, we can't start this off without a little Rumble countdown. So. All right, let's I wanted to hit it again. All right, let's get under the way, shall we? We'll start off, like we said, with the women's pool. 30 spots to get from. We got a limited amount of time to do it. So without further ado, let's start it off with our first entrant. Number 6, there's the line, is going to go to
Allie Squires.
Whoa, number 6. I have the stats here. Number 6 has never been won So last year, number 14 was number 1. Holding out hope there, Allie, for you. I'm not sure what number you had last year. Somewhere over there. You had number 17. Good luck to you. Hopefully that's a good number for you. All right, we'll try to speed this up. We'll put the men's right here. Allie Squires is our first women's Rumble pooler. Whoops. I remember last year, I think Paul Bear might have did this. I don't remember. I'll have to rewatch that
the
video.
dude is a big fan of Paul.
Did you have you ever met
manager of, well, not of the dude.
Oh, wow. The defending champion last year, Asuka, was number 25. So a huge number here. Will it be a repeat for number 25? Asuka won it here last year in the first ever women.
James Fultz, baby.
Oh, I went back. Number 6 obviously has never been one in the women's poll. We're not on the men's poll. So, Allie, holding out hope for you. Obviously, this is only the second time for the women. I was thinking we were doing the men's poll. So, James Fultz, she is related to Allie Squires. I can't remember if that was your grandfather or not, but good luck to James, and thank you for joining us, guys. So, right off the bat, James Fultz gets a good spot. Might have to stand up for this. This is all right. Here we go with our third drawing. This is James. That was James Fultz's first ever selection. Number 18.
Chris Dutra.
The Dooch. Like I said, last year he won the Iron Woman with Sasha Banks. Sasha last year was, as I take a look, number 1 last year. I can't remember how long, but this year Chris Dutra, number 18. There's a trick to this. You got to keep spinning this. All right. Participant number 4. Hopefully the audio is good, guys. I haven't been able to check the comments. Ooh, unlucky. Number 13, but is it going to be lucky?
For Angie Fultz.
Angie Fultz. I'm not sure if that is the grandmother or it was the aunt. But Angie Fultz was in last year. No, it was Bonnie Fultz. She was in last. I think that's the grandmother. Angie, good luck to you this year. Unlucky number 13 or lucky 13. We will find out. Yeah, this is the women, so I don't have to go over history. Our next participant. Let's see here. We spare no expense here. Tinfoil to make sure. It's the Great 8. One of my favorite hockey players, Alex Ovechkin. Number 8, a good number?
Ow!
Oh, Tim Kelly. A good number, I think. Tim Kelly's a lucky guy. He won the Iron Man for Finn Balor last year in the men's pool. But Tim Kelly will have to hope it's the Great 8. All right, guys. These balls. Great balls. On fire.
Now the dude knows a lot about balls.
Holy smokes. Let's see. Oh, this one's going to be tough. Number 1. Who is number 1?
William Stillman.
Oh, loud go.
Stillwell. I don't know why. The dude messes up too many shrooms in the day, baby. Sorry, William.
He's already lighting it up. Loud goat. You're going to have to run the table here, sir. Good luck. It could be the year that well, in the men's, number 1 was always won by HBK and Benoit. So, Rey Mysterio.
HBK is the dude's prediction today.
Yeah, so William Stillwell, Loud Goat. You got a tall task today in the women's. Never say never. I have a feeling a low number might win it this year anyway, so we will see. Ooh, another low number. Number 4. Number 4.
Oh,
Jimmy Milstead. Whoa. I can't say I'm really happy with that number. Number 4? Oh, terrible. I drew let's see, last year I had number 10 in the men's and number 10. Oh yeah, I had double 10s last year. So And then I think
how'd that work for you, baby?
Oh, it was terrible. I think I had Sami Zayn and Ty Dillinger one year. No, I was number 11 one year. I can't remember, but enough about me. On to the next. I don't like my number. All right, who is next here at number 16? Sweet 16. Number 16.
Robert Elmore.
The speed racer, Robert Elmore at number 16. Right in the middle of the pack. Robert Elmore, number 16. First time Robert's joined us. We did an NJPW G1 Climax contest. He came in second place. But Elmore, thanks for joining us, sir, for the first time here in the Rumble pool. On to the next number. My helper, Denise, really wrapped these tight. Ooh, a good number. Number 24, if you're going to be a late entrant and rested. Number 24.
Craig Anderson.
Mr. Anderson goes by the name of Lewis Tully. His gimmick, he works for Chad Dukes Wrestling. Back there, he's all-around good guy, a big dog lover. Good luck, Craig, number 24. Craig last year in the women's, where was he? He was at number 14, so he's got a later pick this time. Good luck, Craig. On to the next number. All right. She wrapped these really good. I'm sorry. We got to speed it up here. Number 19. 19.
Oh, Justin Andrews.
Oh, so it's Andrews? I always thought it was Andres.
I don't know. I don't know his name.
No, it's Travis.
What number was that? The dudes already forgot.
Oh, great. I said, oh, crap.
Well, hold up. The dude, I'll put this last.
Oh, it was 19. 19.
So the dude got a little excited for Justin.
Yeah, we got to. All right, yeah.
My bad. Hey, have mercy on the dude.
Have mercy, baby. I just thank you for joining. You have been eating a lot of those edibles.
Woo.
Any place you're going to go for the Rumble after this?
Oh, probably.
You said you're flying down there.
I'm a cannabis farm.
All right. Number 28. Let's go. Number 28.
Samantha Elizabeth.
Samantha Elizabeth, a first-time puller. I believe she's buddies with Allie Squires. There we go. Good luck to Samantha at number 28. Pretty good number. Thanks for joining us. We're moving along pretty nicely here. The next number. At number 17. Who draws number 17? Oh,
Travis's wife.
The better half,
Jen.
She was on that cruise. Did you ever get a chance to meet Jen? She works at with Disney, right? Or
from what I've heard, yes.
Yeah, she's
Emmy Award winner.
She's a great gal. I wouldn't put it past her that she takes on maybe. At number 17, we'll see. She's a first-time puller. At number 20. Number 20, here we go.
John Lopez.
John Lopez down there in Texas. I had a chance to hang out with this guy. The first time I ever met him was at Dallas. He's had some great seats for WrestleMania. You might even seen him in New Orleans a couple of times. The first Undertaker versus when he lost, the streak ended.
Oh, he was the guy freaking out.
Yeah, he was one of those guys freaking out.
With the standing up, with his eyes bugged out of his head.
I don't think it wasn't his eyes. But
okay.
He was one of those shot guys.
Yeah, sure.
John Lopez, thanks for joining us, buddy. What was numbers? Was he? He was 20. Last year, Lopez was number. Well, if I can't find it. Oh, he was number 11 in the women's. Our next number, though, this one is, you can see the line under it. It's number 9. Number 9.
Trisha Dutra.
The Dooch is better half, Trisha Dutra. Last year, Trish was number 9. Holy crap, her second straight year. She was number 9 last year. Will that prove to be? I don't remember who was number 9 last year, but that might be a luck omen. We will see. Ooh, I'm number 4. Ooh. Speaking of number 4, the one before it, number 3. Who has got number 3? That's the Ric Flair spot. 1992.
April.
Oh, the defending. Or no, she's the defending men's champion. She has a hard draw, though, in the women's. But she's more aimed at the three-peat for the men's. So, April, going to have to run the gauntlet for the rest of us down there. All right, moving along. What time do we got? We got 12:30. We're making good time. The pre-show starts at 5 p.m. East Coast, 2 p.m. here on the west side. A big number here, number 26. This is a big-time draw here. Who is number 26?
The Rat Boy.
Rat Boy, Ryan Alexander Taylor, one of the co-hosts here of the Small Package. Rat Boy, last year, he's an Alexa Bliss mark. I think Alexa Bliss could very well come out very late. By the way, number 30, due to the Mixed Match Challenge earlier this year, was won by R-Truth. Are you familiar with R-Truth? You've been buddies with him? He might find a way to screw this up. And for the women,
he's not as good a singer as the dude, but he's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I hear. He can get with this. He can get with that. What's up? Okay, never. I'll stop that. But number 30 for the women is the fabulous one, Carmella. We're guaranteed those spots. Will something happen to derail that, though? We will see. Who did I just pick? Oh, Ryan Alexander Taylor last year. And speak of the devil, he had number 26 as well. That is eerie. So another 2 years in a row, Ryan gets number 26. I think last year he had one of the Bellas or something. So we will see. Let's go with number 12. Number 12. Last year, Russ Gallegos. He did not join us.
The defending champion, baby.
Oh, Nick Buzzelli. BU double. Nick Buzzelli gets number 12. He won last year, like we said, at number 25 with Asuka. He is going to have to run the gauntlet in the middle. I wonder what kind of surprises we have in store. Let's see here. As soon as we finish the women's, I'll take a quick 5-minute break reading any comments, if anybody. Oh, the coveted number here. The number 30 spot, most likely going to be Carmella. Bonnie Fultz. Whether or not that spot was coveted, it might be the death ball. Bonnie, I'm sorry. Number 30. Carmella, though, maybe she could win it. It's going to be a weird spot. I can't predict what they got up their sleeve, but Bonnie Fultz draws the Carmella spot, and hopefully it's a fabulous one for you. On to the next one. I have no idea how that's going to go. R-Truth, is going to probably screw it up somehow. We've got a low number here, number 5. Number 5 is next, and that ball is going to go to
The Look, baby.
The Look, Kevin Cook, pro wrestler out here in the Northwest, part of the Cook Brothers tag team. He lives on my mail route, so a certified spot. I'm not sure if he's going to like it, but we'll see what happens for The Look, Kevin Cook. You never know. Let's see. Ooh, lucky number 7. Number 7 is next. This is a lucky number.
Mark Wood.
Mark Wood. Speaking of Kevin Cook, last year he had number 7. Mark Wood last year, number 20. So Mark Wood, you get lucky number 7. I think Mark Wood is watching us. I'll see if they left any comments. We have the live chat. I just haven't had a chance to go look. Hopefully the audio is good. We're definitely still on the air, yes. Hopefully no technical difficulties. Oh, another low number. Number 2. So we're knocking out the early numbers here. Number 2. So they'll start off in the ring. William Stillwell and Dave Snellgrove, my brother-in-law. Dave Snellgrove, he entered just the men's pool last year. What did he have for the men? Dave, he's somewhere on there in the middle of the pack. He had number 16 last year. Lauren was the women's representative. But this year he went double. All right, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here for the women. Coveted spot here, number 29. That could be a great number. Number 29. Eric. It belongs to Eric Lukart. Eric, I know, has joined us. He said he was. Good luck, sir. You have a great spot. Number 29 for Eric Lukart. The Lou. He's a retired police officer. All right. Let's take a look. Number 11. Double 1-1. Lopez had that last year. That goes to Jim Buzzelli. Speaking of Eric Lukart, he had number 19 last year for the women. All right. Just a couple more here for the women. Round and round she goes. We have 10, 10, 10, 10. Number 10 goes to Mr. Kevin Mendelson. Woo! Kevin Mendelson. Good luck, buddy. Speaking of Mr. 10, Ty Dillinger, I haven't seen that guy on WWE program in a while. Think he gets number 10 in the men again? Who had number 10 last year? I don't think was he even number 10?
Oh.
Anyways. Number 15. Number 15. Here we go. Who gets number 15? Pat Squires. Married to Allie Squires. He's a tattoo artist. I wish I could plug your tattoo shop, but I don't know what it is at the moment. Go ahead and put that in the comments. I've seen some of his artwork. Pretty cool. Good artist. He's number 15. What was he last year? Was he in it? I don't even think he was in it. He was in our year one pool. Let's see. We got 4 left after this. Who's left out there? Number 14. Shinsuke won at this spot last year. Women last year. Craig Anderson had this number last year. Karen Halsey, the sister in Fort Hood, Texas. What's up, Karen? Shout out to her. She's the only family member that joins me this year. We allowed some other members to do it. More wrestling fans. The more wrestling fans, the better, I say.
The dude wants everybody to enjoy.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I want to enjoy a sip of beer here in a minute. Oh, number 27 in the men's pool. This is a popular number over the years. Oh, it goes to the better half. Denise Milstead. Denise usually gets what? Last year she had number 21. So she drew number 21 last year. She gets number 27 this year. All right, 3 left for the women. Here we go. She wrapped these ones up. This one's going to be number 21. Number 21 goes to the Bar, Rory Barr. I wonder if Rory's watching. He doesn't have to work today. I couldn't get my guests on, or my co-host on, because they're at work. But they will be watching the Rumble tonight. All right, after this one, it's a formality. It's either 22 or 23. It's going to be number 23. Denny Carpenter was last year. Lauren Elizabeth Milstead, the daughter. She gets coveted spot number 23. And for formality's sake, this is going to be number 22. I don't even know who's left. As far if your name wasn't drawn, it's got to be pretty easy if you're watching and you didn't get a number. I don't know who's left.
Oh,
who is?
I don't know none of these cats.
You don't know any of these cats. Let's go number 22 to finish up our women. Oh, it's Brian Chichek of the Nick and Brian Show back there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Brian gets number 22. Brian last year number 28 in the women's poll. So there you have it. William Stillwell, number 1. Dave Snellgrove, number 2. April Serafini, number 3. Jimmy Milstead, number 4. Kevin Cook, The Look, number 5. Allie Squires, number 6. Mark Wood, number 7. Tim Kelly, number 8. Trish Dutra, number 9. Kevin Mendelson, number 10. Jim Buzzelli, number 11. The defending women's champ, Nick Buzzelli, gets number 12. Angie Foltz, number 13. Karen Halsey, 14. Pat Squires at 15. Robert Elmore, speed racer, is number 16. Jen Andres is number 17. Chris Dutra, number 18. Travis Andres. Travis. Okay.
Justin.
Inside joke. Nobody's going to know it. But Travis is number 19. John Lopez, number 20. Rounding on our last 10, it's Rory Barr at number 21. Brian Chichek, 22. Lauren Milstead, 23. Craig Anderson, 24. James Foltz, 25. Ryan, the Rat Boy Alexander Taylor, number 26. Denise Milstead, 27. Samantha Elizabeth, 28. Eric Lucar, 29. And Bonnie Foltz, 30. So that is the women's. We will post this picture for you in the group once we complete the process here. Time for the men's. As I transition boards here, I'll put that there for now. Real quick, do you need a drink of water?
Oh, the dude is.
I'm a little long-winded, but
I could use some of those shrooms you've been talking about.
I'll have to find them. Let's see. Only Mark Woods on the chatter. He got number 19, and he says he needs a dance break. So, do you want a dance break?
Oh, the dude would love to dance.
Well, excuse me, as I might have lost your music, but I had this queued up. Let's oh crap. Well, we
got with the dude here.
Yeah,
anymore.
Let's do it. We're a show of the people, and there's your dance break, guys. So what do you think of the women? Do you think you like where Tim Kelly's picked?
Oh, yeah. For his sake, I wish it was a little lower, but you know, hey, it's not the first.
Oh, you wanted a low number?
Well, excuse me, higher.
Oh, yeah, you wanted it higher.
Higher.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Dude.
We'll see if Tim Kelly can do better in the men's side. But what was I going to talk about here?
The history, maybe. The history.
Yeah, the history. Well, we're about to go to the men's pool. I had some stats and nuggets here. We're making pretty good time. So somebody chimed in, and I can't find it. But Eric Lucart says he's got 29. Yes, sir. I've got the chat up. Royal Rumble stats, if I could find it. We had Steve Austin. He holds the record for the most Rumble victories at 3. I can't remember. Did you ever get hit with a stunner?
Oh,
many a time? Or
the dude can't remember, and it's not just because of the mushrooms. Baby.
So you got to get checked out for CTE. Ooh. Man, it's dangerous stuff, man. But 6 people have won the Rumble twice: Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Batista, Triple H, and Randy Orton. A lot of speculation. Randy won it 2 years ago. My guy Mark Wood thinks he's going to win it again. 2 out of 3 years. A little rough there, huh?
No.
He usually gets a late number, but he won it 1 year at number 8 though. Number 27 is the luckiest number with the most Royal Rumble winners at 4. But 24 and 30 are close with 3 apiece. So Batista, I predicted him as a surprise entrant. Batista hasn't been here in a while. I'm not sure Triple H is healthy enough yet, but that was a rumored WrestleMania match. Batista won it 1 year, or hit both times at number 28. So number 28, if he comes in, well, would be a lucky number as we're getting ready to draw. 2007 and 2008 are the only time a number 1 in succession. So at number 30, when adjusted, or what am I looking at? I'm not going to go over those stats. Oh, the greatest Royal Rumble is added in the stats. Braun won the 50-man over in Saudi Arabia last year at number 41. And then Alberto Del Rio in 2011 won it at 38. So there's only 30 superstars once again this year.
The dude doesn't believe those as real Rumbles.
You don't really believe? Okay. Some more quick stats here as we take a break before we get ready for our men's. Let's see. I was going to go to the most eliminations. Most eliminations still Kane. 44 or 43 is an asterisk there. I don't know why that is. I'll have to check that. Shawn Michaels has 40. The Undertaker has 40. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 36. Triple H had 33 eliminations. The Big Show at 31. And Roman Reigns, he's up to 30. I'm sure he'll break it if he gets back. Hulk Hogan had 27. John Cena has 25 eliminations. Randy Orton, 26. And Braun Strowman already has 24 eliminations. So he could be a record breaker. Here's the asterisk. Kane not acknowledged for an elimination in 96, I believe. It was an Isaac Yankem character. Remember DDS? Have you ever gone to his dentistry?
No. I've gotten some supplies from him, but I've never gone and had him do the work. Yeah.
I don't know. We got a dentist that's hot, though, on the wrestling scene. She's part of AEW, Dr. Britt Baker. I'd rather go visit her. I'm looking forward to
Baby.
Yeah, baby. So, couple more stats here before we move on to the men's. Most eliminations in a single match. Braun Strowman, 13. Roman Reigns, 12. And Kane, 11. So, Iron Men, longest all-time cumulative total still belongs to Chris Jericho, the GOAT. They got him clocked at 5 hours, 1 minute, and 30 seconds. That's a long time in a ring, getting your ass beat. Triple H has 3 hours, 59 minutes, 37 seconds. HBK, Shawn Michaels, 3 hours, 42 minutes, 30 seconds. I figured he'd have more than that, winning once at number 1. But other stats, longest single Royal Rumble entrant time. That was the greatest Royal Rumble last spring. Daniel Bryan stayed in there for an hour, 16 minutes, and 5 seconds. And that was the greatest Royal Rumble. So we probably put an asterisk next to that all the time. So shortest Iron Man time, John Cena, 22 minutes, 11 seconds. Shortest men's time in a Royal Rumble still by our buddy Santino Marella, 1.9 seconds. He was eliminated in 2009. So, and the shortest women's Rumble time last year was Vicky Guerrero. That was kind of funny. I believe she was put out real quick. 57 seconds last year in the first ever women's Rumble. So the average Iron Man entrance number has been number 4. So it's always early. This year I picked Mustafa Ali as my Iron Man. Iron Woman, I picked Charlotte Flair. I have Charlotte Flair coming out at her daddy's spot, number 3. And I have her winning the Rumble. So you want to take a guess again who you think is going to win the women's Rumble?
The dude thinks that it's going to be Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Wow, that's a surprise. She's a Hall of Famer. All right. Old buddy, old running mate. Probably spent some time in the car up and down the road. But so,
not the cheap hotel.
Yeah. And the most appearances ever in a Royal Rumble still belongs to the mayor of Knox. Is it Knox County? Tennessee. Kane, 19. That's if you count Isaac Yankem and Fake Diesel. Have you been running with Fake Diesel over the years?
Every once in a while, maybe.
Those are the stats I got for you today. I hope you guys have enjoyed those. And we might as well get to the men here. I don't know how live TV people do this. When you talk after a while, you got to drink some fluids. So, okay, well, let's get a fresh set of balls here. Would you like to shake up the letters there, sir, and put them in the satchel? A new set of ping pong balls here will be placed in the bingo drum. And we're ready for the men. We have this going main eventing this year. Your thoughts on that? They were middle of the card last year.
This is the greatest event match in wrestling every year. It should main event every show, maybe.
So we'll roll them up real quick. Mr. Love, there's water over there if you need some. I'll go ahead and fire up a quick sip before we start. Guys, any comments, any thoughts? Put them in the comments on who you think wins this year's Royal Rumble. And our prediction show is Friday night. Give that a gander. I know it's long-winded. We're still new. We're still new at the show here, trying to get better. All right, there we go. So without further ado, we might as well start up the clock again. All right, let's oops. do it again. All right, I need to get a soundboard guy. So there we go with our countdown. All right, it's time for the men. Are you ready, Mr. Dude?
Ow!
The hippest cat in all the land. Thank you for joining me again. All right, this is for the men's Royal Rumble. And our first guy. Our first number, I mean. For the men. Oh, this one is taped on real good. Well, maybe it's Ty Dillinger. It's number 10. We start off with number 10. That was me last year. 10. Number 10 has never won the Rumble.
Denise
is number 10. So Mrs. Milstead starts us off at number 10. Never won at that position. Our second ball for the men's Rumble. Number 23. This is a big-time number. Lex Luger tied Bret Hart one year at this entrance number. That was back, in 1994, the year I graduated high school. Justin, Andres. Randy Orton also won at number 23. That was our first ever pool, April Serafini. So good luck, Travis, Justin, whatever you want to be named. We're going to WrestleMania New York with him this year, Mr. Dude. Me, my buddy Tim Kelly. Maybe we'll see you in New York.
Wow.
You going to WrestleMania New York, New Jersey?
The dude might be
we'll have to grab lunch. All right. Let's take a look at our next ball. Apologies, guys. We'll have to make this a smoother process next year. I have a line under there. It is number 9, in case you want to double check. That's number 9, guys. Number 9.
The defending champion.
The defending champion, April Serafini. Ooh, that's going to be a real tough number. Marianne O'Connell, my sister, was in it last year at number 9. Number 9 has never won the Royal Rumble. So maybe, does the streak stop for April Serafini? I wouldn't count it. I wouldn't bet against her, man. She has won this thing twice last year. Number 14 never won last year, or previously, until last year, Shinsuke Nakamura. If we get her to win a third time, it's going to be something in the water in Pittsburgh. So, but good luck, April.
Can I get a sip of this water?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
No, from Pittsburgh.
Oh, you want April? The dude needs a sip of the water that you're drinking from. Maybe you're not in this year's pool though. You just want a sip of that water. Too much of that. Okay. All right, number 25. Number 25. This is a huge number.
Oh,
that's never won though. Tim Kelly. Number 25 has never won. I thought it for sure did.
Well, let's hope that changes.
Oh no, Hulk Hogan won it with back in 1990. I was pretty sure it had won before. So maybe the Hulkster makes an appearance. You know who should be a surprise entrant? The Velveteen Dream. I would love to see. What do you think of Velveteen Dream? Would you like to hang out with that guy?
Who says the dude doesn't already?
He wasn't in action last night. The coveted spot, and right now it's held by R-Truth. This is a big-time spot. Something's probably going to happen here. It's Kevin Mendelsohn. He's not going to get Titus this year. Kevin had Titus O'Neil last year. What was that number at? Number 22, and I've never seen anybody so upset. Titus had an epic fall there at the Greatest Royal Rumble. I have Titus as being the shortest guy ever, but Kevin Mendelsohn gets the coveted 30, but it's R-Truth. I want to see what Kevin's thoughts are on this. That is going to be insane. But who knows? R-Truth's always notable for screwing things up. So we've got some interesting picks so far. On to the next. What time we got? It's almost 1 o'clock. We've got plenty of time before the pre-show. This is number 17. Number 17. Rory Barr hits his first pull. He's one of our co-hosts. Rory Barr has Charlotte Flair winning the women's and Seth Rollins winning the men's. So good luck, Rory Barr. I hope you're enjoying Royal Rumble Sunday where you are. Those guys got a chance to go to the takeover in Blackpool a couple of weeks ago. That's their hometown. And you ever have any memories of Blackpool, England?
No
memories. You can't even remember what you ate for breakfast.
Not at all.
Number 21, guys, is next. Number 21 has never been won. The Look. Kevin Cook. Cook last year had number 19 in the men's. Rory Barr at number 17. Nobody has ever won that position. Who else did I have? Number 30. It was The Undertaker, John Cena, and Triple H over time. So that's a popular spot. Our next number is number 3, the Ric Flair spot. 1992, the greatest Royal Rumble ever. Not last spring, but what do you think? What was your favorite ever Royal Rumble?
Oh, 98, baby.
1998, yeah. Number 3, Ric Flair won it. Pat Squires. Ric Flair back in 1992. He was number 3. That's when it wasn't the main event for WrestleMania. He just won the world title. That beautiful winged eagle. You ever what's
I've held the title.
You've held it?
I've held the Smoking Skull, baby.
That was another personality, though, wasn't it? You ever talk to Mick on a personal level?
No. Back when I was younger.
Yeah. The backyard wrestling days?
Yes.
Okay.
Diving off houses, baby.
Number 14, last year's winning number, Shinsuke Nakamura.
William Stillwell.
The GOAT. Loud Goat. You've got a tough road ahead of you, sir. I thank you for joining us. Loud Goat, number 14. Maybe it's 2 years in a row. Shinsuke Nakamura, last year's winner, had 14. That's a tough draw. Who knows what Vince McMahon has up his sleeve? As I've got fumbling a couple of their tinfoil balls here. Number 4. Number 4 has never been a winning number. What do we got here?
Angie
Foltz. Angie's first Rumble pool. She gets number 4. Good luck to you, Angie. Gonna be tough early, guys. Do you remember what number you drew when you were in the Rumble? You don't remember. I don't even. All right. Number 8, the Great 8. Our buddy Tim Kelly has that in the women's pool. Last year in the men's, this belonged to my brother-in-law, Josh Halsey. Samantha Elizabeth is number 8. So Allie Squires' family is getting a lot of early picks here. Hopefully they can get some late numbers as well. What do we got here? Oh, this is a good number here. Number 26. By the way, number 8 for Samantha Elizabeth was won by Randy Orton one year. Who else did we say? Angie Foltz. No, Eric Lucart, you get number 26, sir. Does Eric? Eric has 29 in the women's. 26, surprisingly, though, has never won. I thought that was a winning number one year, but it is not. Number 26 has never won. So, a deep number for Eric Lucart. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Lucart has some good numbers in both pools. All right, let's go here. Moving on down the line. Lucky 13, number 13. Brian Chichek from Pittsburgh, the Nick and Brian show. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, ho, was the first ever Royal Rumble winner at number 13. He's one of my favorite guys I've ever met at a WrestleCon. You ever come in contact with the old 2x4?
Never been hit by the 2x4.
Yeah, Old Glory.
But I've met the cat a few times.
Hacksaw, one of the greatest guys. If you ever get a chance to go to WrestleCon, definitely go to his table. Friendly guy. He, I remember watching that Royal Rumble as a kid in 1988. on the USA Network, and I fell in love with the Royal Rumble ever since. So that was a special. That was right around Hogan and Andre. Here's number 5. Number 5. Last year it was John Lopez.
Karen
Halsey, you get number 5. The only winner was Stone Cold Steve Austin at number 5 back in 1997, the year you were tag team champions with him. Or was that 98? 97?
No, 97.
Yeah.
98 was the year I competed.
So, good luck, Karen. Thanks for joining us. On to the next. Lucky number. Hopefully lucky. It is lucky. It's lucky number 7. Number 7, guys. Unfortunately, in the Royal Rumble for the men's, it's never won. Robert Elmore, Speed Racer, gets number 7. Number 7 last year was Nick Reedy. I think Nick is deployed. Good, all the best to Nick. We couldn't get Nick in this year's Royal Rumble. He's from Minnesota. Big shout out to you, sir, for your service, though. We got 4 viewers, guys. Thanks for watching. 4 or 5 is the most I've ever had.
The dude's bringing in numbers.
Yeah,
baby.
you are giving me ratings. You're going to have to come back on here. Number 24. Number 24 has been won 3 times, guys. Hulk Hogan, twice.
Jim.
It's Jim Buzzelli, Mr. BU Double. Like I said, Hulk Hogan won it twice, and Steve Austin. Hogan back in 1991. And Steve Austin back in 1998. I might have aired on that second Hogan. Hogan was also number 23. So number 24 is a lucky number. Last year, we had Brian Chichek at 24. Throwing out stats. We're not too far away, guys. Number 27, another. This is Vince McMahon's, one of his favorite numbers. Big John Studd. Yokozuna. Bret Hart.
Rat Boy.
Goes to the Rat Boy, Ryan Alexander Taylor. Man, Rat Boy, last year, he had number 26. So, he had Roman Reigns last year. He wasn't happy about that, but he did get the second to last T-shirt prize. So, 27, that is a big-time number for our co-host. Hopefully, you're not getting any chicken wings thrown at you, sir. I hope work's going all right for you. He's like a bartender or something. I always tell him if I have a bad day, I'm getting chased by a dog. He says when he has a bad day, he gets chicken wings thrown at him. I wonder what establishment that is. We have to get him to tell us. If you ever visit Blackpool, sounds like a rowdy crowd there. I wonder, I guess maybe the chicken wings just aren't that good. What's your favorite type of chicken wings?
Ooh. You know, the dude likes the garlic parmesan.
Garlic parmesan. I'm partial to the Thai, sweet Thai chili sauce type stuff. There's the line, guys. It's number 6.
Dave
Snellgrove. Oh, man, Dave's got some low numbers this year. He's number 2 in the women's.
He's an Iron Man, baby.
Yeah, Iron Man. No, number 6 has never won. Last year it was my sister, Karen Halsey, for the men. All right, getting down here to the nitty-gritty. The biggest issue. We're going to have to get like those popping plastic things to put these in next year, I think. Number 2. Number 2. Who's getting a low number? Rey Mysterio. Nick Buzzelli. Oh, BU double. We'll have to run the table. Rey Mysterio back in, I have it right here, back in 2006. My prediction for entrants 1 and 2 is Andrade Cien Almas and Rey Mysterio. So maybe Rey can run the table again. But a lot of people think maybe Elias. Have you ever jammed to Elias a guitar?
Wonderful.
I could see it.
One of the hippest cats.
He is a hippest cat. You guys could do a collaboration maybe one day.
The dude's kind of solo right now.
Okay. Riding solo. Well, we'll see who gets number 2. Good luck, Nick. Moving along here, we've got 1 hour to the pre-show. Coveted, number 29. This is a good number. Brock Lesnar and Edge have won from here. Trish Dutra. Last year was my nephew, or no, he had the women. Last year was Denise at number 29. So good luck, Trish. That is a good spot. Hopefully my internet is good right now. I haven't been able to look at the chat. She taped this one on good. We are going to go with number 16. Sweet 16. 16 has never won before. Bonnie Foltz. Good luck, Bonnie. I believe that's Allie's grandmother. She is a big-time wrestling fan, and I hope she kind of wins because I think she watches Raw every Monday back there. I think they live in Pennsylvania. So good luck there. Bonnie last year had number 6 in the women's, and Bonnie last year had number 21. Number 16 spot last year was Dave Snellgrove for the men. So good luck, Bonnie. A heavily tinfoiled piece here. And this one is the, oh, you're getting number 1, whoever this is. Number 1. This is a dangerous ball here. The number 1 spot, HBK, back in 1995. Jen Andres. Andres?
The dude doesn't know.
Yeah, the dude doesn't know. HBK, HB Shizzle, 1995. That controversial only one hit. I think it was him and the British Bulldog, 1-year-old running mates.
Oh.
That was a classic Royal Rumble. He ended up running the table there at the end. And then, do we mention Chris Benoit back in 2000?
Who?
Or no, it was 2004. Chris Benoit ended up getting into the triple threat scene in New York. So those are the 2 number 1s. You're going to have some stamina to get that one. Moving on, number 28, guys. 28. Batista, like I said, has won it from there twice. Will he be a surprise entrance?
John
Lopez, you get number 28, sir. Lopez last year drew an early number at number 5 for the men. Number 1 last year for our pool was Mark Wood. So Mark doesn't have to worry about that this year, but Jen Andres does. Wait, who drew what was that last one? John Lopez, number 28. All right. So it looks like the last coveted number for that last 10 spot is number 22. Who's going to get that one? But before that, we've got number 19. Number 19, guys. 19, John Cena and Roman Reigns. Chris Dutra gets a good number. I'm happy all these are sticking. All right. Almost done, guys. Thanks for watching. This is quite the process, but it is for $145 for each pool. And I thank you guys for joining me again. Number 12 here, the number 12 ball.
Ow!
Oh, God. I am stuck around that range all 3 years. Jimmy Milstead last year, number 10. And I had number 10 in the women's, and then I had number 11 in the first pool. So number 12 this year for yours truly, and I have number 4 for the women's. I'm not liking my chances. Number 12, never won before. There's always a good time for the first. My Stanley Cup championship, my Washington Capitals finally won a Stanley Cup, dude.
Dude's an Islanders fan, baby.
You are an Islanders fan. They're doing pretty damn good, guy. They're in first place. Barry Trotz has them going good. Number 22. This is the coveted spot. 22. Triple H 1 year and Sheamus 1 year. Lauren Milstead gets the last late spot. The Lou. She was only in the women's last year. She drew a late number. Well, I can't even find it. Oh, she drew number 17. So good luck to Lauren. She's probably the only wrestling fan not in this thing. Let's see. Number 20. Number 20 is next. Never has won a men's pool.
James
Foltz. I believe it's the grandfather. He is getting number 20. Good luck, James. James in the women's. True number, I can't even see, 20-something. So he's got two 20 numbers. All right, a final two. If you don't have a name yet and you don't know who you are, I want to say my guy Lewis Tully's not in there yet.
Are we missing one, baby? Are we missing one?
Are we missing a ball?
Because the dude's got 3 envelopes left.
Oh, crap. Maybe some controversy here. Number 15. Number 15. Did I drop a ball? Well, we'll figure out what the ball is.
Craig Anderson.
Craig Anderson gets number 15. Craig had number 12 last year. 15 has never won. Well, I must have dropped a ball. Well, we're going to know who it is anyway, so it doesn't matter. And number 11. Number 11 goes to Allie Squires. And I must have forgot to put a ball in there. It's going to be number 18, guys. Number 18 goes to Mark Wood. So Mark Wood, 18, HBK back in 1996. What was the one before that? 15, never won. And Allie at number 11. Number 11 has never won. So, guys, here's the Rumble order again. Jen Andrus draws deadly number 1. Nick Buzzelli, number 2. Pat Squires, number 3. Angie Foltz, number 4. Karen Halsey, number 5. Dave Snellgrove, number 6. Speed Racer, Robert Elmore, number 7. Samantha Elizabeth, number 8. April Serafini, the defending champion, has to go a long way. She gets number 9. Denise Milstead, number 10. Allie Squires, number 11. Jimmy Milstead, number 12. Brian Chichek, 13. William Loudgoat Stillwell, 14. Craig Anderson, 15. Bonnie Foltz, 16. Rory Barr, 17. Mark Wood, 18. Chris Dutra, 19. James Foltz, 20. Kevin Cook, 21. Lauren Milstead, 22. Travis Andres, 23. Jim Buzzelli, 24. Tim Kelly at 25.
Ow.
Eric Lucart, 26. Rat Boy Ryan Alexander Taylor, 27. John Lopez, 28. Trisha Dutra, 29. And Kevin Mendelson, the R-Truth spot, number 30. I'm excited to see what happens there. Dude, I thank you for joining me.
Dude has got to go.
You got to go.
But I have a gift for you, baby.
You have a gift for me.
Well, the dude... I'll wait. I'll wait to the very end.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited to see what this gift is. But I thank you guys for joining me. The 3rd annual Milstead Royal Rumble poll is set. The pre-show is in about 45 minutes. We will have some sort of a post-show congratulations. I haven't decided. I'll probably record it and then put it on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So the best of luck. The winner, once again, gets $145, basically $150. You get your money back in each pool. The second to last eliminated, courtesy of the small package, will be getting a T-shirt from their choice of WWE.com or Pro Wrestling Tees. And then the Iron Women and Iron Men, respectively, will get their money back of $5. Whoever gets that as a prize. We will be going off the Times Wikipedia and WWE.com show me. We'll have to figure the official stats as soon as the Rumble stats come in. So the contest, I'll officially wrap it up on a Wednesday. In case there's any shenanigans, some kind of tiebreaker system, I will have a trivia contest. If I'm in it, I'm just going to cede the spot to the second person. So that comes up short because I don't want to be involved in the trivia questions. But I don't think we'll have any Lex Luger, Bret Hitman Hart type situation. But never say never. The R-Truth thing, a lot of rumblings that maybe Becky Lynch would win the men's Rumble. That's kind of a crazy rumor I heard. I'm not sure how it's going to go. But that's what's on tap tonight, guys. The Royal Rumble starts here, the pre-show at 2 o'clock on the West Coast, 5 p.m. on the East Coast. This has been episode 40 of the Small Package. I really thank you guys for joining us here on this episode 40, and I'm looking for the going out song. We will talk to you in a little bit. It's going to be happy today, guys. Enjoy the Royal Rumble. And do I get my gift yet? Mr. Sacco, the MailMan Jimmy Milstead. Anything you would do, enjoy the Rumble. It's going to be happening. Good luck, guys.